Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 6th of February. These are the charts of the day. Market had a good day today, particularly at the end of the day. Most of the day was spent coiling, but we did close near the highs for the day, at least the afternoon highs running away. We got a lot of good looking charts here. Let's take a look at Accolade, which was a software stock that did well from November through June when it went from 6 and change into the mid-teens, but then pulled back. Look at the consolidation. Notice it's held 11.15 range for a couple, about 6 weeks. Now today spiked up 98 cents or 8%. Volume was near a million, not huge, but if it follows through here, my targets are 15 and 17. ALT also popped out of a coil after running from November when it was down in the 238 range to reach 12.99. 5-6 fold increase, and now a period of rest. The coil held support around the 865 area for a month. Today it popped. Now it didn't quite break out yet, but it was a nice $1.20 gain, almost 13%. The targets now would be retested the high near 13 and then 16.5. Annx also came out of a multi-week consolidation about 6 weeks. Yesterday reversed off support. Today it followed through. A gain of 86 cents or 18.5% and $1.4 million line picking up. Technicals look great. My targets are 6.5 and 8.5 going forward. ARCT came out of a rising flag today and spiked 268 or 7.6%. The volume picked up slightly, but it looks to me like coming through a double top. The next target is in the high 40s. AUDC popped out of a long consolidation and spiked up from a low of 1261 to 1429, finished at 14 of 183 or 15%. I put a swing on it today. I like this. It was a day trade as well. My swing target now is 17. Bdry came through a double top and out of a rising wedge. Looks to me like the 10 channel top around 15.5 would be your next target. Carvana, finally after a 6-week consolidation, falling wedge of sorts, it popped out. If in fact this gets to 50, 50.25, then I would look for the stock to make a retest in the low to mid 60s. Hnst, a beautiful November to January run that saw go from 109 to 345, more than tripling. Then it went into a 6-week consolidation. Today it popped. Going forward, my targets are 4 3/4. IMNM spiked today, jumping from 1688 to 2449. Finished 2311, up 623, a 37% gain, and a couple of million, which is huge volume for that stock. I haven't seen that volume since last June. I'm now looking for an extension to 27.5. LAZR finally after the V bottom and a platform flag spiked up today. 261 to 302, finished 301, 42% or 16% on 6.3 million. Extension target now has me getting this up to 4 4 3/4. LITE also popped out of a week and a half long flag, and although it did pull back after reaching 61, it finished 58.24 up to 64, nearly a 5% gain. My extension target is mid-60s. Palantir, monster move today, exploded with a big breakaway gap and traded 440 million shares. It was up nearly 5 points with nearly 30%. Follow through, extension target is 24.5 now. Plug, despite a downgrade today, it reversed and finished up about 4%. I like that look. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for a fifth wave to 5.5 and 6 3/4. In the shipping group, SBLK broke through an ascending bull wedge today. There's your ascending bull wedge or coil. Bottom line is that 23.5 and 25 are next targets. SONO also, after a 6-week consolidation, broke out of it and exploded on earnings from 1562 to 2020, finished 18.5 up 272 or 17%. Still like the look of this with extension to test the double top up around 22.5. Srrk Scholar Rock, which was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave swing trade for us, has pulled back over the last 6 weeks, and today and yesterday popped out. Not a lot today, but still 96 cents or 6.3%. I'm looking for a retest of the $21 range near term. TAL in the educational group in China snapped back in 92 cents or 8%, trading 15.6 million. We get up through here. I'm looking for 16-17 zone. TENX exploded today from 842, it tripled to 2345. pulled 10 points back to finish 1378. Still up 5 or 58%. A heavy volume. I'm looking for a retest of today's high, maybe an extension into the high 20s ultimately. Airline Frontier Group popped out of a base today, and in my opinion, may be headed for about $8 next. Today it spiked $1.07 or 20%. And finally, VRNS came out of a coil. It spiked up from 46 to 50, 60, up 364, an 8% move. 5.2 million shares traded. Heavy volume for that stock. At this point, I'm looking for a move to the mid 50s and then low 60s. That's it for tonight. I'll look at some of the hot stocks at detectrader.com. Good night, everybody.